So now that I have made these reflections, what do I do with them? Rethink your activities. Use what you observed today to plan for tomorrow. Extend on the children's learning and interests. Think of how you can make your activities better and plan accordingly. Your reflections will often create questions. Make specific observations the next day to answer your questions or concerns. Perhaps you had a conversation with a child, educator, or family member that didn't go as planned, or you received some constructive criticism. Reflect on your role and responsibility and how you can change for next time. How you can follow through on this feedback and implement it into your practice. Sometimes as an educator, we are so busy and in the moment that we don't see situations with clear eyes, or we might view situations differently, especially when you are a student and you are learning. It is your cooperating educator's responsibility to provide you with feedback and mentoring to assist you with your self-reflection and putting it into practice. The practice of reflecting is a cycle. Once you act upon your reflections, it is time to start the process again and reflect on your change practice. Journaling. Journaling is the easiest way to begin a process of reflection since it is purely personal. After each day, you write in a notebook about what happened. You may also describe your own reactions and feelings and those you observed on the part of the children. You are likely to begin to pose questions about what you have observed. Journaling does require a certain discipline in taking the time to do it on a regular basis. When on placement, you will be required to complete daily and weekly reflection logs. You will be asked to write about specific situations or answer specific questions and provide examples from your day to document these reflections. These reflection logs are then shared with your cooperating educator and faculty supervisor and are a great way to have back and forth communication. It will also get you in the habit of becoming a reflective practitioner. Some placement sites will give students writing or reflection time to jot down their observations, ideas, and reflections while it is still fresh. Other placements, you will need to set a time each evening to complete these reflections and think about your day and plan for the next day. Keep in mind that in order for you to improve and grow as an educator, you must be honest and accurate. It is okay to admit that an activity did not go well or as planned, or an interaction did not go well, or that you are finding competencies or assignments challenging. Once we are able to admit this, we can begin to work on action plans to improve. Remember that because you are working with children, all of your writing, documentation, and assignments must be kept confidential. You must never use names of children, staff, and families, only initials. Your placement binder must stay at your placement for the duration of your placement. You will bring assignments in as required and put them in your binder when at placement.